Okay, hello Trang. How are you
Hello, Miss
today?
Truc. Yes, I'm good. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thanks. All
Okay.
right. So today we are here to talk about the differences between the government and educational system in the UK and the US, right? Have you got any information about that? Let's go with the government first.
Okay, the governments, I will talk about the USA first. The USA is the federal in the government, composed of the three distinct branches: legislative, executive, and judicial, whose powers are vetted by the US constitutions in the Congress, and the president and the federal courts, respectively. And there are 50 states in the US.
All right. So the one in the UK is quite different. You know that they have the king and the queen, right? So the country is governed by the king or queen who accept the advice from a parliament. Of course, the king and the queen they don't drive the countries directly, but every policy should be launched by the parliament. And the highest position in the government are filled by the members that has been directly elected by the parliament. Yes. Okay. So in terms of educational system, I would like to introduce you about the educational system in the UK first. Yes. So they for the primary and secondary school, they have 4 stages. From the age from 5 to 16 years old, student will learn at the primary school and secondary school from year the receptions to year 10. Sorry, year 11, and then they have 2 years, year 12 and 13 is should be called the university preparation. And after years 12 and 13, the student can move to the further educations, or they will move to the university for the foundation courses, or under postgraduate study or postgraduate study. Okay. How about in the US?
In the US is totally different. It's also same as our Vietnamese. You know, they consist 12 years of elementaries and the secondary education before the student can advance to the post-secondaries in the education. And you know, the elementary school run for 6 to 7 years, starting in the kindergarten to raise 5 or 6. And the middle school run from 2 or 3 years, and starting in the grade 6 or 7 to grade 8. And in the high school runs 4 years, starting in grade 9 to grade 12. And you know, it's same with Vietnamese, right? And once the student has completed the grade 12, they will receive the high school diploma. And the student must complete the secondary school, high school to quality to support the secondary education. The public educations in the US is generally free. However, students may come across from some fees, including the field trip, uniform or book or something like that.
Quite interesting. Okay. Yeah. So you can see that it's quite different, right? Totally different from between the two countries. Okay, thank you very much for your sharing.
Okay,
I really appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.